She's gonna consider eating one of them flowers.
Eat the flower.
Actually, now that we're talking about the topic, and feel free not to answer if it gets too weird, but Nim, due to your whole changey thing, do you get scars?
Does Nim get scars? Well, I know Nim can hide it. Well, yeah, no, Nim would have scars. Yeah, I would have scars.
Huh.
I can also make scars.
And then Nim
Wow.
just has Samson's scars.
Yeah, that's exactly what Nim.
But she like put her hands in front of her face real quick and said, "Ah,
Yeah, pretty much.
presto changeo."
Yeah,
Oh
see,
my.
look.
Oh. Hmm.
But the only scar I really have, and Nim will like roll up her sleeve and show her elbow. I fell off a tree when I was younger, and I broke my arm, so this is a scar from it.
Hmm.
It's not a gnarly scar.
Must
It's
have been
just
a
like
bad
a
break.
little bit of tissue.
Yeah, I hit a few branches on the way down.
How high up was this tree?
I don't remember.
No, that's fair. I guess you were a kid.
I do remember at one point you told me it was high. Like high.
Yeah, it was a
high.
tall tree. I just don't remember how high.
I think it was like 60 feet or something.
That might have killed Child Nim.
Well, I remember thinking, oh Jesus Christ, she survived that, and then I just shrugged my shoulders and said, ah, let she have her fun.
The branches broke the fall.
I mean, it also depends on how you land.
She landed on her feet, but with a
Well,
broken
we're
arm.
going to say that since Shay is still sitting, since Nim is still sitting there, she's okay.
We double check to make sure Nim is in fact alive.
Assembled alternatively.
What do you ask?
Curious, really.
I can also do tattoos.
You can also hear that scar on your elbow.
Well, yeah, but like people saw that scar, so makes sense for Nim to have it, quote unquote.
You know scars can heal, right?
Yeah, it's like a healed over scar. It was very long ago. It's really faint. Like, you know how when you have like a really old scar, it's just like kind of faded over with time. It's like barely visible.
And eventually
Oh.
will just disappear.
Well, Nim hasn't
Won't
gotten
we
to
all?
that point yet.
Yeah, she's counting the months so that she can constantly, like, get rid of it slowly.
Nah.
How about you, Kiala?
Hmm?
You've had a tough upbringing, from what I know. You got any scars, or you make it out perfectly fine?
Hardly perfectly fine, but the fur covers most of it.
I guess that would be the case.
She's just gonna like adjust the collar of her shirt kind of subconsciously.
Are you hot?
Oh, no.
You were messing with your collar.
Was I?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh well. She drinks more water.
Hmm.
Speaking of change, how would I look as a blonde?
Blonde?
Sounds about right.
This is the wrong group to ask.
Yeah, no, if you want, like, whether we think it would look good, we're just like, what? You'd look like you, but with a different color of hair.
Player 2, Nim, what are you doing here?
Blue-skinned Nim, what happened?
You know, blue skin, kind of an icy pale blue, long golden shining hair.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, just, for random.
Yeah.
Oh, she might be able to accessorize with a really thick book.
Nim has that already.
What about Pet Rock?
That too.
That may bring the look together. Not sure why, but...
Well,
Anything left in this day?
I don't think so. We're probably just gonna jabber on about other stuff that only slightly matters, but doesn't really.
Yeah.
So, next day then. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, after shooting the shit for a decent amount of time, you tuck her all on into bed, and the sun rises in the morning.
Okay.
I hope so.
So, I have a thing to do here. Nim wakes up first for once.
She goes
Yeah.
over to
didn't we do
Samson
the same
and check...
thing yesterday?
No, Nim woke up at the same time as you guys.
She steals Samson's gun and points the barrel to his temple.
Oh my
Take
god!
off shirt!
And still, at point blank, misses. Because Nim is not good with guns.
You also have disadvantage within 5 feet.
Double disadvantage. You subtract. Ugh. Sorry, I have to check my notes.
So now that we're not shooting anyone,
Yeah, no, Nim wakes up early, has like, she's got a thing to do. So you
Wow.
guys usually wake up at like, too fucking early in the morning, right?
Like six-ish.
Sunrise, yeah.
just before
Yeah.
sunrise, yeah.
Ah, you weirdos. Ah,
Spoiled brat.
it's called not a morning person,
Rich
but also,
bitch.
yes.
Not a night person either.
Nim's barely a person, let's be honest.
Yeah, she's a changeling.
Gross, changey.
So, Nim is gonna... Because Nim writes better than she talks, which sounds suspect knowing Nim, but it's very true.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Dearest Samson, last
No,
night it came
this
to
is
my
the
attention.
flower.
Oh.
Yeah. Nim writes Hyala a little note and then sets it...
On fire.
No! I'm trying to decide, do I want to set it on Hyala's chest or beside Hyala's pillow? I'm gonna set it beside Hyala's pillow.
Yala rolls into it and blocks her breathing. Waking up immediately.
Why are you trying to kill me now? I thought you were gonna shoot Samson, not strangle me.
Nim
Assassination by
can't aim!
paper.
Can't shoot anybody!
Assassination by paper.
It doesn't mean she can't strangle anyone.
Ah yes, because Nim's strength stat is known for being large.
Oh my
I'd
god,
like to
you
think
and your...
I'd like to think that you're stronger than someone who's asleep.
Yeah, but I feel like Hyala is trained well enough that she wakes up at the first sign of pain.
Anyway, she writes a note.
Writes a note. It has cute little drawings beside at the end and leaves it beside.
Very flowery handwriting.
Yeah.
Dots her eyes with little hearts.
Talks her
Yes,
eyes with buns.
And then she leaves it beside Hyala, and I PM'd it to Jade. And then Nim goes back to sleep. This is too fucking early.
Although I will say there's almost something cathartic about waking up early and then going to bed and just being in your bed but drifting off to sleep.
Yeah. There's a strong chance that this note took just long enough to where it'd be like 10 or 15 minutes to right before you guys wake up. So depending on how loud you guys are when you wake up depends on if Nim stays awake.
Bang, 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 bang!
Merrymaker, shut up.
Trying to sleep.
Good morning, Zanzibar! Wee-ha! Bang, bang, bang!
Also, is Granny Zan back?
she came in through the window last night.
Ah!
It crawled over on the walls.
I think you're allowed to go in through your own window.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah, but I'm picturing her like on all fours.
Yeah, on all fours, scuttling up the wall. I had the same thought. Yeah, she is.
Cool.
If that's what you think Granny Zed is doing, what do you think breaking and entering is like? Some exorcist shit?
No, just because it's Granny Zan.
Why do you think Granny Zan's a monster?
She lives on Zanzibar.
There's something about the idea of a little old lady entering her place via the window in the middle of the night. That's just
Yeah.
got some kind of horror movie-esque vibes to it.
It's
Yep.
just a Jadalade thing. Okay, got it.
I'm just thinking of that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Where Muriel was possessed by a ghost.
She's
Oh,
been
yeah.
possessed by ghosts, possessed by turtle demons. What hasn't she been possessed by, honestly?
Possessed by capitalism.
Damn. Anyway, moving on. No, Yella, not assassination. No. Nim sleep, what do?
Yellow wakes up and probably takes a few seconds to notice the note. But eventually, like, picks it up, looks it over, smells it, and then reads it.
It doesn't smell like Nim.
Man, it wasn't a cucumber,
It
so Yella didn't
Smells
shoot out
like
of it.
lavender. It smells like lavender.
That shit's hilarious. I love when that happens.
Don't traumatize Yellow further.
Nim's note smells like lavender. Nim put prestidigitation on it.
Okay.
No, make it smell like lasagna.
She'll, tuck it into her little bag that she keeps around her waist.
Does that mean it's important to you?
What does it
You
say?
didn't throw it away, so
No,
yes.
the
What does
The
I'll-
ba-
the note?
Because
bag-
you're the DM, I'll let you know. Lordo.
Yes, yes. Oh, wow.
I hate this family.
I feel so privileged. Oh, wow, I get to know secret information. Oh.
Yeah. But,
Secret, secret.
I don't know if Samson woke up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Why is this written so much like what Nim would write?
I
Wait a
wonder
minute.
Nim.
I'm
why.
a rogue. I'll just steal it.
But it's slightly better than
Rude.
if you would have said it.
But yeah, she has tucked it away.
And Ray Yellow likes the note. Yay.
Yalla, you want to kill Samson at sundown?
What? What?
Damn, he figured out the contents of the note. Shit.
Why at sundown? Why not now? He's
'Cause-
still sleeping.
Because Samson doesn't have dark vision.
Anyway, cute note.
E. Is it just Yellow that's awake, or
That's up to Samson.
Samson will, for once, sleep in.
Wow.
It
gas?
really is a beach episode. Day 5, everybody. Day 5.
Day 53! Give it up for day 53!
Day 53 of our 6-day beach trip.
There's 104 days in Zanzibar vacation.
There's
Rose
104
here comes
days
along
of
to
Zanzibar
end it.
Nation where the wizard
Man,
comes just to end it. So the annual problem for Yellow's vacation is finding a good way to spend it.
I thought you were gonna say end him.
By sitting here until she gets to go home.
We'll get
Yeah.
all moody, dive into
She's-
the ocean.
She's not looking forward to seeing the pirates again.
Oh god. What is is she looking forward to?
Being not
Who knows?
here.
You say
Well,
that, but
there's
she's
only
still...
one way to get there.
I know, she's aware of this, but it's not going to help her.
Just get help for her.
There aren't a lot of shrinks in fantasy era.
Well, if only there
D&D
was
world.
some person who would just solve all of your problems.
That's cool, Yala.
Listen, if
But
some
Yala doesn't want
megalomania,
to solve all of her problems.
if some crazy like megalomaniac promised me anything, you know I'm putting that therapy on his tab.
Therapists have to exist first.
I'm sure they do.
In some countries.
Yeah, you inspired so much confidence with that statement. Anyway, Samson sleeps in, Hyala's got a note, she's awake, Nim went back to sleep, Zan's in the house, go! What the Hyala
Listen.
doing, though?
I was also sure at some point that horses might exist, but they're ugly as it ain't. So,
Rip. Alright, Shala's gonna go walk around outside.
Wow.
Bye, guys.
And then we never saw Hyala again.
No,
Alright.
don't say
Whoop.
that.
you're right. Oh, we never saw Shay again.
And then we
We can
never
say
saw
that.
Shay again.
Yeah, cause fuck that bitch.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. Anyway.
Oh.
I'm joking.
We guessed.
We get. So Hyala's outing.
Yeah, Hyala's enjoying the nice Zanzibarian air. And since the other two are asleep, what the Hyala doing?
I don't know, is there anything down this way besides beach swamp?
Beach swamp.
Just a coast of beach swamp.
She'll see if there's anything shiny in the beach swamp for Nim.
Hyala's gonna hunt for shinies?
Yeah, I guess so,
I
yeah.
can't wait for another bomb!
Hopefully
No.
Cal is able to identify bomb.
Go talk to some plants.
Well, I can go do that.
Roll a
Do you
20,
know
let's see
none
if
of
you
these
see
are
shiny.
explosive?
You see a shiny in the mud beach.
Cool.
It,
Shine, how E.
do,
Can
you,
I,
do you pick up shiny?
she's gonna sort of brush the top of it first to make sure it's not gigantic or nuclear warhead-like.
No, it is small. Do you investigate shiny?
Yeah, she'll pick it up.
Roll investigation.
Boop.
Damn. So close. It's goopy and sticky.
Ugh.
Eat that.
Can she try and wipe the goopy off?
Yeah,
There's the
sure.
object itself goop. She'll do that.
Wanna run a nature check on it?
Sure. I'm
You
better at
find a
those.
20-carat
Never
diamond.
mind.
It's some form of goopy fungus.
That's
A
shiny?
shiny goopy fungus?
Yeah, it's shiny. It's shiny goop. You know, glistening.
Should
Like
I
snot.
taste it?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes?
Do you taste the fungus?
She's gonna smell it first.
It smells like muck.
Does it smell like toxic muck?
No.
Okay.
Do you take a nom?
She's gonna take a teeny tiny itty bitty bit.
Teeny weeny, itsy bitsy, slimy muck.
Yeah, it kind of
What's
tastes.
wrong one?
It kind of tastes like salty snot.
Ew.
It's salty and it's goopy and it's, you know, squishy.
Wasn't
and
that dinner
Gross.
last night?
She'll toss it off.
It
Continue
lands
with
somewhere with a. your journey for shinies.
It's not easy being a shiny hunter, let me tell you.
And at any point, you know, and you can decide for Samson to wake up.
I mean, Samson will wake up eventually, but he'll probably, like, lay in bed for a bit.
Contemplating the theory of the universe.
Should
Well,
Kelly get into a bar
he
fight
is
for the
thinking about
experience?
the thing.
He's thinking
Believe
about,
it or not.
He's thinking about Nim.
Okay, whoa, something's real wrong with Samson. I think we need to go back.
Hey, Samson.
Oh my god, there's activity going on in here. What is
Really?
this?
Yala detects a disturbance in the force.
Yala detects a disturbance. Zanzibar detects a disturbance.
Hey, Samson.
Green. Hi, Nam.
What you doing?
Thinking.
About what?
Stuff.
What stuff?
Things.
What things?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Samson literally just sounds like he's having a fucking crush on somebody. Why are you making it sound like that?
He said, Yala, do you love
What?
Crush on Yala. Is that
Yala's
why?
really pretty.
Is that why
What's
you-
going on?
Is that why you didn't want to strip in front of Yala? Are you into a thing? It's okay, you can tell me. It just sounds like what Nim would do.
Is it a crush on Granny Sand?
How much of that conversation actually happened just
I'm
now?
not sure.
None of it. No, everything up to, what do you, you don't have to worry about it, and it goes, oh, okay, that's where it stopped.
Oh, okay. Oh god, that spiraled quickly.
Oh, I know. It's purely on purpose.
It's purely for Tay lol.
I can already see Shay is going to be the mastermind behind all relationships in this campaign.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And that's my confirmation.
God, that's 2 campaigns in a row.
3, actually, but who's counting?
Are you
You.
kidding me?
She is the arbiter of ships.
You know, Shay is just a weird way of saying Cupid.
Anyway,
Just a-
my other titles aside. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah? Why are you whispering?
Granny Sand's here.
Oh, well, that's good. It is her house.
Yeah,
Also-
don't wake her up.
Also, why are you... Well, I can't really ask why you're up. I slept in a little myself.
I woke up early. I don't want to do that again.
Why'd you do it in the first place?
Really? No.
What?
I said I wrote Yali a note, but I meant to say I wrote Yala a note.
I actually really like the idea of Nim whispering and Samson just going, "What?"
You gotta speak up, Nim!
I took a few too many whacks to the head. You're gonna have to speak up.
I wrote Yala a note.
Oh. Was it something personal?
Maybe?
Alright. I won't press you on it then.
But she's not here. I don't know if she liked it.
I mean... It's Yala. Hard to get a gauge on what she does like.
Damn, shots fired.
She likes us.
Part of me believes you.
Damn.
Part... Sometimes I think I piss Yala off in the wrong ways.
I would like to say sometimes I piss my parents off, but they still tolerate me, but that's not comforting at all. From Nim, I mean. Let's see. She's mad because she cares.
Yeah, you're gonna have to whisper louder. I can't hear you with shit.
She's mad because she cares. Assume everything I'm saying is a whisper.
Okay, I wanted to, but then you were actually whispering it. I'm like, huh? What?
Hey! What'd you say?
She's mad because she cares.
I believe it.
We interrupt this yellow searching for shiny program to bring you whispered sleepover conversations.
Who said it stopped?
Oh, yay. Have you come to any conclusions about what you're thinking about?
No, not yet. It'll take more than 5 sentences of whispering.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
To continue this pleasant conversation or make it a whole lot less pleasant.
Why stop now?
Don't encourage me. I won't. Not right now.
Why stop now? Shay, there's still gasoline left. Just throw it on the fire.
Oh no, trust me, I still have extra gasoline. Don't worry. That was never the problem. Hey, Samson.
Yeah?
Do your scars hurt?
No?
That's good. You have a lot.
I do.
I hope Yallow's scars don't hurt.
Well, I do too. But... I have the faintest idea that hers might run a little bit deeper.
You mean like emotional scars?
Yeah. Hell, Neil, you're getting better at this.
Getting better at what?
Figurative speech?
Oh, gotcha. Do you have deep emotional scars, Samson?
Yeah, that's what the liquor's for.
Does it help?
Yeah?
I read in a book it doesn't actually help, it just makes them worse in the long run.
Oh, we'll get to them when we get to them.
How come you can't fix your emotional scars?
I got more important things to work on.
Like what?
Delivering a bomb to a capital? Getting off Zanzibar?
To be honest, there's a... Oh, finish.
And getting the hell out of school?
To be honest, we have a lot of downtime in this.
Yeah, well...
So, what are your emotional scars, Samson?
Nim, it's like 8 in the morning.
When else would you talk about it? 8 at night?
Do you want me to wait till 9 in the morning?
Would you be so kind as to do that?
Okay.
And then Samson's going to fall back asleep.
You just know that on the dot, Nim is gonna be like, so Samson!
Samson,
What are those
Samson!
emotional scars?
Hurry, hurry, it's 9!
Merrymaker, it's 9. Tell me your emotional scars.
Report your baggage to me!
I am the
All baggage
TSA
must
of
be
your
claimed at the
emotions.
gate. Please check your bags at the gate.
Emotional and physical. We won't judge on the outside.
Physical bags.
My physical bags are light, but my emotional burdens are incredibly heavy. Side tangent aside, how is that shiny hunting?
She'll probably head back soonish. Just
Yeah.
do like one more round.
So 9 o'clock rolls around.
Nim will quietly get up and then gently nudge Samson in the face like she'll poke him. Samson. Samson. If he doesn't,
Merrymaker!
does Samson move from that?
No.
So Nim will cover his mouth and then close his nose. There you
What
are.
the hell was
awake
that
now.
for?
It's
Yeah, and
we were gonna talk, remember?
As Samson shoots up gasping, you just hear.
No, that's why Nim covered his mouth so he wouldn't wake up gasping.
Ah, well, I'm sure
Yeah.
that worked.
Yeah. Nim's like, shh, it's still early. It's like 9 o'clock, you can't be loud.
and you thought that smothering me in my sleep was a good idea.
I was
That's how you get
smother
shot.
If you were anyone else, you would have had a bullet in your head.
I feel like we need to take his guns off him.
But you weren't waking up.
And
You said wait till 9. It's 9. It's 9.
It's 9.
You're-
It's 9. It's 9.
you're really invested in this, aren't you?
I'm invested in you.
Aww.
I don't have a retort for that.
Emotional blackmail for the win. Woohoo.
Just shoot her. That's the best retort.
Bang.
Oh, we're not in for Reese's.
Yeah, you're in Zanzibar. He'll just throw her off the pier.
Just knock her off the pier like in Tekken.
Unlike some people, Nim can swim. Properly.
Woo!
Because of
You're
magic. Ugh.
Proper swim.
No, Nim can swim,
I
Yeah,
know,
because
it's
of
a
magic.
joke. It's a joke, Shay. It's just a joke. I'm not being serious.
I am.
I know. That's the problem.
It is my
God,
worst
Nim, you're
asset.
such a problem.
Wow, you sound just like my dad.
Yeah, thanks. I guess.
Wait, Yellow's father or Jade's father? What?
No, Nim's father.
Nim's father.
Oh, okay.
That was a Nim impression. Nimpression, as we call them.
An ammunition.
Nim leaves a poor impression.
I heard something different, but we're just gonna skip over that.
So, Samson, that backstory.
Yellow pokes her head in the door. Oh, you're both up now.
Man, we should really get some grease for that door.
And Yellow goes over to Nim and hands her a couple seashells.
Oh, thank you! Nim looks at the seashells. They are
What
pretty.
is this?
What
What?
is das?
This is her getting you out of telling your backstory.
That's
I mean,
a
I know
mean
what it
thing.
is, and I appreciate.
No.
Oh my god!
What?
What?
My soundboard has a built-in sitcom setting pre-installed.
No.
Wonder.
No, that's not from a sitcom.
It could be.
Yeah.
Oh god, that'll be the day when we
Hyala
reach.
pokes her head in the door.
That's awful.
I'm gonna ban that goddamn soundboard.
Can't.
I absolutely can. Anyway, Yellow pokes her head in the door.
You asked for that one, man.
Oh, I knew I was going to do it, but he should also know that I'm very serious with that previous threat.
Morning, Hyala.
Morning.
How was your walk?
It was alright. There's a lot of goo on this beach.
There is so much goo.
And that was the end of everything.
Nope, Nim shakes her head and is
Campaign
like, oh.
over.
Nope, Nim's like, so Samson, finish what you were saying. Hyala can listen now.
Was I interrupting something?
Nim's immediate reaction is no.
Then she looks at Samson for an actual response.
He fell back asleep now that Nim's distracted.
He
Nim
doesn't
pokes
look like he
him
was
until
about to
wakes
say
up.
anything.
He said he'd tell me at 9 o'clock, and now it's past 9 o'clock.
Huh.
He didn't like when I pinched his nose, though.
What?
To wake him up.
Why would you do that?
To wake him up.
How would that wake him up?
Well, as long as I don't continue to hold his nose, he wakes up.
Hmm. She considers doing it.
I was gonna say, do you want to try it?
I'm good.
Do you want me to show you?
He did just say if anyone other than you does it, they're gonna get shot in the face, so...
But you weren't there for that.
you didn't hear
Oh,
that.
I know. But I don't feel like Hyala's the type to do that.
How should we wake him up again? Nim says, still poking his face the entire time. So she's
wake
like,
up
how
on his
should we
own
wake him
time.
up?
He'll wake up on his own time.
Oh, Nim pouts.
Good.
Nim honks Matt. Nim
Nim
smashes
honks.
his chest.
Samson, wake up! It is 9 o'clock!
Hyala's just gonna be like, I wonder if he didn't sleep well.
Maybe. Do you think he was up late?
Hard to say.
He was thinking about something.
Thinking about something?
Before he went back to sleep, he was thinking about something. Because we chatted for a bit, and that's when he told me to wait till 9 o'clock.
That is a surprise.
This is what?
She said that is a surprise.
And now he's being a Mr. Sleepyhead. Not that Nim can talk, but Nim frequently sleeps in the latest.
Yeah, no, Hyala was gonna say, like, you sleep in quite a bit yourself.
But I earned the right, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Well,
I do all of the heavy lifting for this group. I get to sleep in all I want.
Look, when you have like 7 HP, you can sleep in too.
Oh my god!
Well, we'll wait until you get to 7 HP then.
That's
If you want, I can jumpstart the process.
Yeah, alright, well, Hyala pulls out her rapier. Dices up
Zan picks up her stick.
And my gun.
But Nim says, I know. But it's just weird for him because he wakes up early.
Generally, yes.
So, Hyala.
I'm being prompted to ask about her kids.
What?
The sand children.
No, continue neglecting them. There's no
So-
Golem Protective Services.
Are they just like
I so
chilling in the
badly,
corner?
I so badly wanted to say, yeah, that's par for the course.
Oh,
Oh,
Someone's
it's not.
taking care of the children, don't worry.
I'll just send them to my mom, I guess.
None of us got taken care of by our parents. Why should the golems get special treatment?
Hey, Yala got taken care of by her parent. Unfortunately, her parent's idea of taking care of a child was to make them learn to fight at age 2.
Well, to be fair, she can defend herself, so.
Yes.
I know. All
Unlike
she
his
does
son,
is defend herself.
Yeah, she's so good at it.
She tries to defend you guys too, but Samson's like 50% suicidal and Nim is like a sorcerer.
Samson's just looking to develop his own Suicide Squad subplot.
Like, Yala easily outweighs both of us in, like, will to live.
Yeah?
No, I was actually thinking about like one of the possible ways of her mental breakdown is like, man, what if it's not worth living?
Now you're
She
speaking
just-
my language.
She just
Drink
goes
up.
up to Samson and is like, hey, when did you decide that life wasn't worth living?
What do you mean? I live life to the fullest.
Glug, glug, glug,
The
glug.
easiest way is to kill off Nim.
Jeez.
Hands down. Get that
Anyway, you guys are having a character discussion.
How are the kids doing?
Shallow
fine.
says that to who?
No one, I'm asking you.
Oh. Well,
What
you
the
don't
kids
know where
doing?
they are.
Oh.
You haven't
They're
for like
in-
a couple days.
They're in the kitchen, obviously.
You just see them put, like, stirring the pot and adding rat poison.
The monsters.
They look at you as you catch them in the act, and then they continue doing it.
They can't look at me, they don't have eyes.
They have orbs.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you don't know where they are.
Hmm. Should we look for them?
You want to look for them?
Sure.
Or go look for them?
Alright, well, heading back out.
We could start, like, in the home.
Sand babies, where are
Yeah,
you?
that's an idea, Shaq. Does Nim also realize that she hasn't seen her children in a day or two?
If only they were animals or plants, then I could locate them.
I'm trying to think, because, I feel like Nim would at least be, like, half attentive. It's just, I forgot they existed, but I feel like Nim wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, there's Child Protective Services.
Oh my gosh.
Golem Protective Services.
What? That siren doesn't have a down tone, it's only going up. That wasn't a good time.
Yeah, so I feel like the second they, like, left the house, Nim would have noticed if she wasn't home. Unless she wasn't at Granny's hands when it happened. Bless you.
Bless.
Bless you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you. Bless,
Bless
you. Gee, somebody must be saying nice things about you. Bless you!
Someone talking mad shit.
Yeah.
Nah, they're saying nice things.
Snitches get stitches.
Who'd you snitch on?
No, they're snitching on me. I have to find them down to give them some stitches.
Oh. Well,
and then
we
charge
bet-
them
How
exorbitantly
dare
high
you
medical
say
rate.
such wonderful, nice things about me?
Yeah.
Punch,
Well.
punch.
Well, I guess we better get to knife shopping.
Yeah, but I feel like Nim would have noticed the same day they went missing.
And just not said anything?
Well, I didn't know they were missing, so I couldn't act on that.
It's not so much there's missing, it's just they came in, they were created, and then you guys never spoke of them again.
I forgot they existed, but Nim didn't. Nim probably, like, gave them sugar.
They're not sugar golems.
I know.
But they could be. It is a
Cavity
similarly
creeps.
granule substance.
Just
Nim
raise some
probably like
cavity
randomly
creeps.
hands them things all the time.
Yeah, I have no idea how to look for golems.
Yeah, if only you had a stat that would allowed you to survey your environment.
No such thing exists, unfortunately.
Can Nim just not like? Isn't Nim that's activated with Nim's magic? Can't you just look for them specifically and find them?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll investigate the area. Let's look for the golem.
Outside the house?
Inside
Start
the house
inside.
first.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I mean, obviously they're not inside. It's like a one-room thing. We would know they were there.
What if they're in a cupboard?
They're also really small. Also,
Man.
like, as I said, nobody paid attention to them.
Nim gave them things.
You can't just decide that happens after the fact. Otherwise, there's no accountability for anything you do.
Is there though? Is there?
Yes!
Alright, let's look for these circle things.
If it isn't the consequences of my own action.
My lack of action.
Oh, Jesus
Inaction is still action.
Yeah, I'm rewriting that. It
Y'all
didn't.
investigating inside or outside?
I guess inside.
So the thought dawns on you that you haven't seen either Johnre or
Quinn.
Quinn.
Quinn. Yeah, I was thinking Cheelin, and I was like, that's not right.
Shaylin.
Nah,
I've actually been
Cheelin.
called that, actually. For real.
Child.
Where's the child? Haven't found Targliatelli. And then you do a quick look around, and you see both of them have kind of just been sitting by Zan's head. And that's when you notice that Zan's just laying in bed with this look of like, oh God, please kill me now on her face as she stares at the ceiling.
What's
I
her
had
deal?
to crawl in through the window for this.
Gee, what's her deal?
I don't know. Insight check.
No, y'all's gonna go collect them.
She just looks at y'all and she's like, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. She bows her head.
Babies crawl up on Yala's arm.
When did you get in?
When my house was quiet.
Your house has never been quiet since we were here, let's be honest.
That would be your point.
Since my house was quiet, and then Samson just snores really loud.
Nim's like,
That's
are
why
we
you
a
don't
problem?
plug someone's nose while they're asleep.
Yeah, Nim asked, are we a problem?
Not when you're not being loud. And she kind of just pulls the covers back over her face.
We've been whispering this whole time. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Especially Hyala.
But yeah, no, she pulls the covers over her head.
Hyala walks off with the kids.
Nim follows, because she's sadly awake early.
Aw, Nim's not gonna torture Samson for more information.
Nah, not today.
No, she's not part of the mob, just the rest of her family.
Kel's gonna gesture to Nim, be like, let's go outside and see what these two can do.
Okay. Nim hands one a gun.
Nim, Why on earth do you have a gun?
The better question is, why do I have a gun Quinn-sized?
What do you have there? A gun? No!
I mean, Hyala might trust Nim more with Samson's guns than she trusts Samson right now.
Sad. Tragic.
You've seen Nim fire those guns. You
Yeah,
shouldn't.
you should not. I
yeah,
hit the target.
she'll miss.
So.
Yeah,
How do we test what they can do?
I don't know, come up with an idea.
Zanzibar said they're really small, so they can't really do much.
Yeah. That would be what Zanzibar said.
I wonder if they can dance.
They can if they want to.
They can leave this world behind.
Alright, so
In a body
Hyala looks
bag.
at them to see if they'll dance.
Do you just stare at them until you telepathically get them to
No,
dance?
no. She's gonna
That's how parenting works.
she's gonna sing a little tune at them.
Hyala sings a tune.
It's got a little more rhythm.
Hey, wait a minute! Hold the fuck up!
That was pretty good.
Yeah, Nim's like, you guys should dance.
So Johnre starts doing a dance, and then Quinn sees and starts subtly following along, and they're kind of just doing like a up and down Oompa Loompa like dance.
Interesting. They do
And
respond to music.
Slap, slap, slap.
Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Come on, everybody, dance with Bulby.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Heretic!
Oh dear.
Can you beatbox?
Me?
Talking to the sand things. But can Yella beatbox?
I don't think Hyala knows what beatboxing is.
I don't think anybody knows what beatboxing is.
Yeah, beatboxing hasn't been invented yet.
First horses, now beatboxing.
What does this
What
world
kind
come
of desolate world we live in?
The only two things in this life that matter.
to? Can you guys make any sounds?
They make the beeps and boops that they've made since their birth.
So they're basically beatbox.
Hyala's gonna, she's gonna take out one of her arrows and, like, use a claw to get, like, a little sliver of wood off the side to make a little tiny spear and give
Like
it to them.
You're just giving them a toothpick?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not that small. Their core's like 2 inches in diameter. They're
Here's
not
your
like
toothpick.
they're not like Lego minifigure size.
Spear, but short.
You hand one of them a sliver of wood, and it kind
It
of
tackles the other one and starts stabbing it.
Oh my god.
instead of taking it from you, it kind of just lifts up a little appendage and then just slices the toothpick in half.
Oh, impressive. And she's gonna pull a thicker piece and have them slice that too.
I think you forgot that these things are basically like built in with spears.
It. Once again, Quinn slices it.
And then he says, cut.
No,
He's
no,
a
no. You
director.
slice it at a 35-degree angle. It needs to be a 37.
God, what are you, Nim's ex?
No, she's just turning into her parents.
Yeah. You're both not hard enough on your children, and also too close to them.
Are there any stones nearby?
You guys are inside, aren't you?
No, we went outside.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm about to say, that'd be the dumbest shit ever.
Sure. Flip a coin, see if stones exist nearby.
First horses and now stones?
There's pebbles, rocks.
Cool.
You are outside. Can
Just
confirm.
gonna collect some of various sizes and see which ones these little guys can deal with.
Like, for them to split in half?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She needs to know the extent of their power.
The extent of their power!
Aye.
So you just hand random stones to both of them, or do you divvy them up between the two of them specifically?
Yeah, she divvies them up with like a range of smaller to bigger pebbles.
They're trying to earn their blue belt.
I imagine at some point she's like sat down.
So Johnre takes some smaller pebbles, picks them up, then he just starts flinging them. Like,
Ow, what hit me? You hear in the distance?
no.
I know, I'm joking.
I thought Nim was gonna say that. It would have been really funny.
My leg!
Sam's just like, ow! Where did that come? Ow! No, yeah, not this again! Who's training children?
Who's training children?
And then... Oh, I'm dying. And then Quinn picks up a larger pebble. Kind of looks at it and looks at it, and then he starts beating the ground with it like it's a sledgehammer.
I imagine
That's
in their
the spirit.
kids, they're like, murder, murder, murder.
You know, like a toddler might pick something up and start slamming it against the ground for no particular reason.
What are they doing?
Hard to say.
Golem note number 2. Subject, Quinn. Slams rock on ground for no particular reason at the time.
Yeah, I'm relying on Nim to take the notes on this. Shell is just kind of observing.
I mean,
Yeah, Nim's
it is
movements.
Nim's responsibility.
After playing with the pebbles for a bit, they both kind of stop and look up at Yala.
Our
Hello.
next orders.
She'll just be like, do you think you'd be able to cut these too? She makes sort of like a chopping motion with her hand.
And they kind of look at the stones. And then Quinn holds up one of the bigger stones to Johnre. Johnre also grabs onto the stone. They just start pulling. And after a while, the stone kind of just cracks in half.
They split it in half? That's metal.
Yeah.
No,
They
it's
seem pretty
rock.
strong.
Yeah.
Ah.
Golem strong per side. get the feeling that they could make a really good shredded brisket.
They don't eat, do they?
No. They're
She's asking Nim.
Zanzibar didn't mention it, so I think no.
Fair enough.